My name's Jessica. This is all very new to me, but I am going to make a video and show you guys my very first large Costco haul to buy all of our groceries for 1 month. So usually I'll go to the grocery every single weekend. It takes so much time, so much planning, so much coupon cutting, so much app checking for discounts, and it really takes up so much time. But with our family trying to pay off a lot of debt, well, not a lot, but pay off some debt and just be debt free and just live by a budget, we've decided that we're going to set a budget and just do one big monthly full-time working, breastfeeding mom of 3 who also helps her husband run a business and volunteers for the youth group in her church, going to the grocery store every week and multiple times during the week to grab things that I forgot just takes up so much time. I don't have time for it, so I've been trying to find alternatives to saving time and saving money, but also keeping my sanity at the same time. So as I made this trip to Costco, I will admit I took my 3 kids with me on a Saturday at high noon, and it was probably the stupidest thing I've ever done in the most busiest part of Columbus, where Costco is located, and I'll never do that again because I was literally halfway through. I've got my cart completely full, and I literally looked at my husband and I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed. Can we just leave? And he's like, you're just gonna leave this cart full? Like, what a waste of time. No, we're gonna keep going. And the baby's crying and the toddler's screaming because she wants food, and you know, there's samples everywhere, but she doesn't want them. And then my oldest is like sliding across the floor in her shoes, and it's just mayhem everywhere. So I decided that I'm probably going to be doing these hauls from now on by myself on a weeknight instead of on a Saturday, but lesson learned. We learn as we go. Again, this is my first time, so I'm going to be learning so much, but I want to be able to share those things with you guys along the way. So first lesson and first bit of advice, never go to Costco on a Saturday with 3 kids. I'm so lucky that my husband was with me to help keep calm, run the kids to the bathroom when they needed to go, or rock the baby to sleep in his arms as I went up and down the aisle like losing my mind. I was freaking out that we were like spending $700 when in reality I was under budget at one point, and then in the end ended up being literally right on budget. I think I may have gone over like $4, but let's be real, that's way better than I was expecting for my first time, to be right on budget. Awesome. And what better day to start than on my birthday? And it's a new year, 2019 is here, January the 5th. What I've learned is the best thing to do is when you get home from your haul is to go ahead and scan your lists into an app to try to redeem as much rewards as you can. So I downloaded the Ibotta app, one that I've used in the past and just never kept up with. So I re-downloaded it, and I'm going to do my best to get money back, and that money is redeemed in gift cards as it adds up, and you can redeem them at places like Target, which is a splurge for me. I kind of avoid Target at all costs because I know I'm gonna impulse shop. So once all that money adds up at some point, I can take those gift cards and kind of impulse shop for new shoes or a new outfit or something like that. So now it's on to the food. So keep in mind, I still have to do a trip to Kroger and or Walmart to get, or Aldi, might be a good spot, to get a few other things that I didn't get from Costco or couldn't get from Costco. But I left myself a $25 to $30 budget each week to get fresh produce and or milk or things that I forgot or couldn't get at Costco. So that should still keep us under a budget. The budget that we set for our family is about $350 for the month, plus the $25 to $30 per week for fresh produce. In the past, we've actually spent roughly $900 to $1,500 a month on food. That includes groceries, that includes going out to eat every day for lunch, or dinners, or, you know, stops to get Starbucks or any of that. And we're really trying to cut all that out. So we're leaving ourselves a much smaller budget for the month and hoping that we can use the rest to pay down loans or debts like our car loans and my student loans, and even towards our house, and maybe get that paid off early. So here we go on the food. Now that my receipt has been downloaded to the Ibotta app, and I've actually redeemed $1. But hey, $1 is better than nothing. I'm going to get $1 back, and that's going to add up. So here we go with the food. To start, we did get some baby wipes. Now we have 2 kids in diapers right now. My 2-year-old and my 8-month-old are in diapers. So we go through wipes like crazy, and usually they're pretty cheap, but I figure a bulk 900 wipes was, I think, $20. So worth it. The only thing that I didn't do was get diapers, and I went back and forth about it. Like, do I need to get diapers? Do I not need to get diapers? Is this the best place to get them? I don't know. And I decided not to, just because my 8-month-old is, there goes the dog, is changing sizes in diapers so often that I'm afraid to buy a box and not need it. I've done that before in the past, and I have so many extra size 2 diapers now that he's in size 4 that I don't know what to do with it, and it was such a waste of money. So I skipped on the diapers. We'll add that to the budget for the Kroger or Walmart and make that work. So box of 900 wipes. Like I said, I think it was, yeah, $19.99. We did get some beef tips for beef for stew, to make a stew, and so that was $3.93 a pound, so I got $17 for that. That should get us through the month. My husband did buy me a Instant Pot for my birthday today, so I'm definitely going to be cooking that in there. I do love smoothies in the morning, so we did get a bag of frozen peaches, mangoes, strawberries, and pineapples. It's a 5-pound bag, and I think I got that bag for $8.99. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That was $10.99. I was going between blueberries and blackberries and that one ended up being $10.99. So I absolutely love feta cheese. I love it on my salads. I love it on my eggs. I love it just for everything. So I got a huge container of feta cheese, but I think it was $8.99. Then the kids, of course, need their snacks, and so we got a box of 160 pouches of Welch's fruit snacks, and they were just $10.99. And then for another snack, we got this 45 count of Cheez-Its and crackers, Scooby-Doo snacks, you know, cookies, all those good stuff to pack in their lunches, and that was $10.99. Then my husband just absolutely loves meatballs and barbecue sauce. We make multiple recipes with jelly and ketchup as well. It's a perfect mix, and I know it sounds crazy, but it's so good. Just 1 cup of jelly, grape jelly, and 1 cup of ketchup. Mix that together, and they're just the perfect sweet, salty meatballs. But anyways, this is a 6-pound bag, and I think this was, I want to say $14.99. Moving on, we got tortillas because we love quesadillas. We love fajita night. 2 twin packs of 15. And this was only like $4, so awesome. Then we got some peppers. My husband likes peppers in his eggs in the morning, and I figured I would dip them in some guacamole. So these mini pepper bag I think was like $5. We got some barbecue sauce for the delicious meatballs, and I like making ribs, so we always use Sweet Baby Ray's. Awesome. And then we got this organic. A lot of the things at Costco are organic, and we're not like all organic only kind of family, but if I can get healthier foods in my family's bellies, then so be it. So we went with organic. It comes with 3, I think it was $8.99. And then we went for some Alfredo sauce, which has 4, and I use these because I will be making some freezer meals of a lot of pastas and some stuffed shells, which is my family's favorite. So we use both of these sauces. So this will last us a while, but then there's also a recipe that calls for some pesto. And honestly, I've never made anything with pesto, but I like it. In restaurants, I get it. So we got a big container of that, which should last us a really long time. So pesto was $7.99, and I think this was $7.99 as well for 3 of these. Then the kids got to pick out whatever snacks they want. This huge thing of animal crackers I think was $6. So this is most definitely going to last us the whole month, if not longer. I did get the half pans to make our freezer meals. Now I'll never go through all those in a month, so those will last us a really, really long time, at least a few months, but I'm going to make probably 4 freezer meals for this month out of those. And I think all of those, let's see how many's in there, 30 half-size deep steams. Those were only $6. Totally worth it. Then this wasn't on my list originally, but come on, who doesn't go through trash bags like crazy? We do. This 33-gallon trash bag. My husband already opened them because we needed them right away. He uses them for his painting business as well. So this big box is probably going to last us longer than a month. But I knew that we were going to need it, and it's totally worth it to buy it. And that box was $16.99 for 90 bags. So then my husband picked a delicious treat, dark chocolate crunch pretzel crisps. Now these pretzel crisps are actually pretty expensive for a snack in my opinion, so we don't buy them very often. But this bag, which is 22 ounces of dark chocolate, which is pretty healthy in comparison to most sweets, this was only $7.49 or $7.79. So, or $7.89. $7.59. Okay, whatever. So we got that. That should hopefully last us at least 2 weeks. Then we eat eggs every single morning. I love eggs, 2 to 3 every morning between me, and then my husband will do the same. So we got 5 dozen eggs and 5 dozen eggs for only $7.79. Woo, that's awesome. It's apple and Gouda cheese raised without any antibiotics chicken sausages. There's 15 sausages in here. I mean, come on, that's amazing. So these are good little snacks for my husband when he gets home from work and he's absolutely starving. Before dinner, he likes to have like these kind of sausages for snacks. So I think 15 of these were about 14 bucks. Daughters love blueberries in the morning, so this jumbo thing of blueberries was like 5 bucks, 4 bucks maybe. Then Go-Gurts was another choice. I think there's 32 pouches and it was about $9. This huge thing of minced garlic. I mean, wow, this is a lot of minced garlic, but we love to cook with garlic, and I think this minced garlic will probably last us a year, but I can freeze some of it from what I understand. So I think this was like 4 bucks, 5 bucks. My husband likes his sea salt, so we got this huge 30 ounce of sea salt. This will probably last us years and years, but again, salt holds for a long time, so I think we got this for $7. So I'm going to need lots of foil. We use lots of foil for leftovers, but also for my pan freezer meals, I'm going to be using these. So this huge sheets, there's sheets of them, so I hope they're going to work because I didn't get the full roll, but I think this was $15 for all this, and this should last us a pretty good amount of time. Now, I've heard really good things from friends and the vlogger about these Wholly Guacamole minis. Now, they're really good, easy on the go, and you can actually freeze them as well. So, yeah, so it says keep refrigerated, but also able to freeze, and they're organic, and eat some, freeze some, and I thought they'd be really good with those peppers that I got, so we'll give that a try. I also, and I already opened them, but these Pure Proteins were on sale. Now, usually I really wanted to try the Kirkland brand protein bars, but these were on sale for something cheaper, so I got 21 of these bars for $21. So $1 a bar. I mean, most protein bars are pretty expensive, so a variety of flavors. I thought, whatever, we'll give them a try. So far, so good. But then I also got my protein drinks. I really like these in the morning on the go. One of my coworkers got me hooked on these, and they're usually pretty expensive when you buy them at Walmart and or Kroger. But again, they were on sale just like the bars, so I got 21 of these again for $21. So pretty good price. And then of course the kids love ketchup with everything, their sausages and their chicken nuggets, which we had plenty in the freezer, so I didn't buy any chicken nuggets today. But 3 things of ketchup for like $7. Totally worth it. My husband's a huge fan of spinach. Again, in the morning with his eggs, he likes to mix them with mushrooms. And I like my feta cheese and peppers. So I got this huge bag of spinach. I mean, it's literally 2.5 pounds of spinach. You can freeze spinach, which is nice. So I got that for $4. And then the kids chose their chips, these huge bags of chips. Huge. I mean, seriously. Huge bags of chips. We got 2 of them. They were $4.99 each. So I'm hoping to bag some of those up for lunches and then maybe save a bag for snacks during the week after school. So moving on, there is 2 huge bags of mozzarella cheese for the freezer meals, and I think this is $11.29-ish for these 2 huge bags of mozzarella. One I can freeze. I could probably even freeze 1.5, well, probably 1 after I make the freezer meal. So we'll see how that goes. First time I've ever bought riced cauliflower, steamable bags. They're all organic. My husband and I really obsessed with Chipotle, and so is my daughter, to be honest. So we really wanted to make our own version of Chipotle, and I'm not very good at making rice, so I'm hoping that this cauliflower rice is going to taste just as good and cook better than me who makes rice and it's super crunchy. So we'll see how that goes. I've heard really good things. And then I bought these organic noodles, and there's 3 different types of noodles. So for 3 different recipes that I'm going to be making, I'm going to try different noodles, but there's 2 bags of each type of noodle. So I think this whole thing was maybe 10 bucks. So Yeah, they're not the cheapest, but I just wanted to give them a try because they looked really convenient. Ziploc bags for the kids' lunches. I think this was around $10 for 580 sandwich-sized bags. The one thing that I did not get that I wish I got was gallon-sized bags to kind of divvy up the food to be frozen. So lesson learned, I'll get gallon bags next time, and I think those were about $12 for 4 boxes of gallon bags. So we'll get those next time. And then my husband insisted on having mini Gatorades for work. I'm not big on Gatorades. They're very full of sugar. I know there's much healthier options, but hey, my husband, you know, he gets his way sometimes. So we got this big pack of 12-ounce bottles. There's 28 of them in multiple flavors, and I think it was $17.99. So that is the haul for our first time, and we will see how it all holds us over for the month. We will see you guys again in February.